You and your sneaky eyes. It's time for us to take on a troll, apparently. Somebody was stupid enough to lead a troll into the castle. Now, let's go see if we can deal with it. And save Hermione. Because of course, she's going to get attacked by that troll. One girl still left in the castle and a troll running around apparently. 101 is 2, you know what is going to happen. So let's make our way to the girls' bathroom on the 2nd floor. Apparently that is where she is. However, of course we're going to make her wait first. We still haven't checked out the 1st floor yet when it comes to classrooms. It's going to be the final one to check out, so don't worry. You.
Fishy! Sardine flavour.
Let's see what doors are open in here. Oh, this one already. Classroom 1A. Might even get another gold chest for this.
Chocolate.
Usually it's a matter of finding all of the pots in the room. Cracking them all open if I'm allowed to. Come on. Okay, this one does not give us anything. It even puts all of the beans in the wall so I can't grab them. Nice job, Electronic Arts. Luckily I don't need a whole lot of beans anymore, so that I can forgive. But no gold chest in this room. And these doors are all nothing. Oh, except for this one. This is a classroom. What is in here?
Ugh, tripe.
Ah, stop whining, Harry. At least this one you could pick up.
Oh, bogey.
And that was everything. Also no flipendo switch in here, I see. So this classroom is also only for pots of beans and nothing more. And here's the main classroom, the Transfiguration classroom. Because of this being a main classroom, this one might actually give us a golden chest. It's a way bigger classroom, first of all.
Oh, curry. Toast.
Well, there's plenty of pots here.
Ugh, liver.
Would be nice if the game does not make us do this for nothing.
Ugh, liver.
And it looks like, unless I missed one somewhere. No. Well, in that case, there's indeed nothing here. This is an example of a classroom I think there should have been. But no. Well, at least we know for sure now. This classroom has been cleared out. And therefore this floor as well. For now, there's nothing to do here. Alright, where were we? Oh yeah, of course, saving Hermione. Not per se that important, but might as well still do it. Poor Hermione.
How could a troll get in? Don't ask me. They're supposed to be really stupid. Can you smell something? I think the troll's left the dungeon. It's in the girls' bathroom. Ah! Hermione!
Yeah, Ron, where else did you expect it would be? Let's go in here. This is going to be our first actual boss fight that we're going to deal with during this game. Even that needs to happen at some point. Let's go see.
Hermione, move! Help! Help!
Well, it looks scary indeed. Now, let's go see how we need to take care of it. This guy is so strong, there's nothing we can do to actually damage it. However, we still need to. Because remember, we are perhaps not strong, but he is. He has a big club that he's swinging around, trying to hit us. But we can also make him hit himself. Bam!
Come on, Harry, it's getting weaker.
Spongify is the key to defeat the troll in this game. He will actually try to knock us with his giant club. And we just need to make sure he hits himself by hitting the spongified platforms. Then 5 or 6 hits should be enough. Oops. Do make sure you're out of the way in time. You can also get hit by a shockwave, so be careful. This is definitely not easy. Oh. Okay, I need one more, I think. Yeah, by the looks of it. Oh, don't jump, Harry.
Come on, Harry, it's getting weaker.
But there we go.
Is it dead? I don't think so. Just knocked out. Wicked.
Wicked. Thank you for being such a help, Ron, by the way. Thank you for doing absolutely nothing. However, before moving on, we're first going to open a lot of chests. This one we received for defeating the boss. And therefore I'm pretty sure this is going to be a unique card. This is not going to be a random one.
A wizard card.
This is Glenmore Peaks.
Glenmore Peaks, 1677 to 1761. Famous slayer of the sea serpent of Cromer.
Alright, nice. However, if you look closely, you will see there's another one. And also a lot of chests on these ledges. Above the toilets, you might say. Those we can use to heal up. The troll did hurt quite a bit.
Dung bombs.
Oh, this is not even healing, this is dung bombs. Something you don't usually find a lot in chests. Healing items is the thing you find the most, of course.
Spongify.
And in fact, that is what I'm after right now, so... It would be nice if I actually get some.
A pumpkin pasty.
Yeah, here we go. In the room where we just did the boss fight, you can actually expect a lot of them. Oh, and that's a jump I cannot make. Need to do that in a different way.
Spongify.
Too much of an invisible wall in the way. Need to jump sideways like this. Yeah, and that way we can reach the ledge. More healing. Oh, yeah, chocolate frog. Epic healing. Thank you. Oh, come on, Harry, jump. So let's go check out what the rest of the chests are. There's also a gold one up there, as you can see. I'll be picking that one up last, if you don't mind.
Dung bombs.
More dung bombs. Usually not something I'm very keen on using, in all honesty, but might as well show it off at least once at some point. I do have them at least, plenty of them. Nope. Did not jump correctly over there. Yeah, that's better. This is the final regular chest.
A cauldron cake.
The most epic of all prizes, a cauldron cake. Next up, the gold chest. This is probably the most difficult jump to make because it's really high up. And also jump sideways a bit because that archway over the door can actually knock you out of your grabbing the ledge. So make sure you jump sideways. And then you can grab this chest over here. Wizard card.
A wizard card.
Curly Duke.
Curly Duke, 1971 to the present. Plays lead guitar with the popular wizarding band, the Weird Sisters.
Another rock artist. Not the first one. Next up we need to go down and move on with the story. Oh, and this wizard card actually also gave us a third lightning bolt, as you can see, as our health bar. So we have more health now. Come on, Harry. No, I don't want to climb back up. Come on, fall down. Not too sure why you won't fall. Oh, there we go. Is that so difficult? But anyway, let's continue with the story. For that we just need to try to leave the room.
That was close.
Oh my goodness! Explain yourselves, both of you.
Well, what it is? It's my fault, Professor McGonagall.
Miss Granger.
I went looking for the troll. I read about them and thought I could handle it. But I was wrong. If Harry and Ron hadn't come and found me, I'd probably be dead.
Be that as it may, it was an extremely foolish thing to do. I would have expected more rational behavior on your part, and I am very disappointed in you, Miss Granger. 5 points will be taken from Gryffindor for your serious lack of judgment. As for you two gentlemen, I just hope you realize how fortunate you are. Not many first-year students could take on a fully grown mountain troll and live to tell the tale. 5 points will be awarded to each of you for sheer dumb luck.
Perhaps you ought to go. My
Good of her to get us out of trouble like that. Mind you, we did save her from a full-grown mountain troll. Thanks. What are friends for? That was exhausting, Harry. I'm off to bed. See you later.
Yeah, once again, Ron, what is with all this wee business? I'm pretty sure you did not do a single thing here. Right, and Ron was correct about one thing. We're off to bed. This was indeed the only thing we can do during this night. It was all about the Halloween feast and the troll afterwards.
Coconut. Marmalade.
So, allow me. Let's go end the night already. And it's time for us to move on to day number 4 of this game. It's going to be the day of our potions class. Need to make sure we have all of the ingredients. Something I don't have, actually. But of course, we still get the chance to do so. I'd actually like to show off what happens if you try to go in there without having all of the ingredients. That's the reason why I'm doing it like this. But don't worry, I'll still get it.
Hello, Hermione. Do you know what lesson we've got first thing? It's potions, Harry. We've got to learn how to mix the Wiggentree potion. I hope you've collected all of the ingredients. Follow me, Harry.
No, Hermione, I don't have all of the ingredients. I could also start working on all of these missing items on this day, I think. But there's one item I still need to get before being able to get all of them. So I might still wait a bit longer. Let's get downstairs at least. Let's go towards the dungeons. The place where the troll was supposed to be last night, but he wasn't. But potions class definitely is going to be still there. However, for right now, we are not going to be allowed to do it quite yet. But we are welcome to try, and that is something fun to show off, I think. Yeah, I was like screwing around whenever waiting for these staircases, like this. I'm a very impatient man, you should know that by now. Is there some wizard card trading? Yeah, there is, but of course not for me. Harry? But I can point it out. There's one over here. Let's go, Hermione. Usually it's Ron we're following, but this time we're following Hermione to the next class. Let's go see what happens if we try to go in there with only 2 of our ingredients.
Snape gives me the creeps. I wouldn't go in if you haven't collected all the ingredients he asked for.
Well, better yet, we're not even allowed to go in there because as you can see, Ron is standing right before the door. And that is what happens if you go in there with only 2 or even less. Asphodel and Dittany are the 2 we found, but there is still one more we need to get. The Wiggentree bark. Oh, and in case you have forgotten, you can actually check out your potions ingredients book, which is actually also accessible from your inventory. And here you can actually see what you're all looking for. In this case, Dittany, Asphodel and Wiggentree bark. As some sort of a reminder, you might say. But I'll see you back at Hagrid's yard, and I'll actually get it this time. Alright, time to return to the commentary. This is where we need to go. That was pretty obvious, but I wanted to wait for it. Also for an obvious reason. Now, let's go check out the final part of Hagrid's yard. At least the final currently accessible one. There's going to be even more later on. For a second potions lesson. But for now, this is going to be the final one. Let's go see how well the Wiggentree bark is actually hidden. First of all, Folio Bruti, in this case for Bowtruckle. Another new enemy, which is shy, peaceful, but will attack if the tree it lives in is threatened. Bowtruckles are adept at dodging all charms, but cast Flipendo on them enough times and they will disappear. Another enemy we need to take out with Flipendo. That really is our enemy killer in this game. Pretty much every single enemy we meet we take out with Flipendo. But we will get 2 spells later on, which are also good for killing enemies.
Bowtruckles! They're bound to be guarding the Wiggentree bark.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why they're here. And they're also good at throwing stuff.
Flipendo!
Oh. Targeting system, come on.
Flipendo!
I want to hit you.
Flipendo!
Oh, there we go. Like it said, cast Flipendo on it enough times and it will actually disappear. Oh, there's even more of them. Come on, target him, not the platform.
Flipendo! Flipendo! Ow!
Ow! Oh, and it's gone. Thank you. But it did take a little bit of my health with it. So I'm not pleased. Bam! There's 2 of them now even.
Flipendo!
Come on. I should learn to dodge better. It's my own fault for not standing still while actually charging these spells.
Flipendo!
I'm a bit too much offensive and a little bit too less defensive.
Flipendo!
Okay, these bushes we can also target apparently.
Yuck!
Will actually give us a couple of beans if we do.
Yuck!
Also nice to point out.
Chocolate.
But all with all, not per se that important. Let's move on. Let's go across this bridge. And get ourselves into a hollowed out tree. Interesting. There's 3 of these Bowtruckles here.
Flipendo! Flipendo!
Take them on, one by one.
Ow!
Oh, come on! Not fair.
Flipendo!
Okay, there they go. I've killed all of them apparently. Yeah, it's pretty hard to see, but that thing lying on the ground there is indeed what we're after. This hollowed out tree is indeed a Wiggentree, and therefore we can pick up the bark of it for our final potions ingredient. At last. Wiggentree bark. And just to be clear, this is something we could have picked up earlier. You don't have to do it now like I did. Oh, I was wondering how to get back here. But if you fall down here, indeed a Spongify
A pumpkin
platform will
pasty.
appear. The moment I fell was already looking towards an exit and did not see any. Indeed, because there was no exit. And that way you get back up here. So that's everything we can do here. Time for us to move back. Now it is time for potions class. And this time we are allowed to go in. Jump. Alright, and that was it. As you can clearly see, there are a couple of more rooms in this area. But all of those we'll be checking out later. It will indeed already give away there's more for us to get here. But for that, we first need to survive another potions class. Get out of the way. Somebody's desperately trying to get out of potions class, and I'm desperately trying to get in. Oh, what am I doing? Hey, Ron is no longer standing for the door. Time to face Professor Snape another time.
You have collected all the required ingredients for the Wiggenweld potion. The Wiggenweld potion is in the large cauldron over there. You can fill your potion vial when required. Potter, where would you look if I told you to find me a bezoar?
I don't know, sir.
Thought you wouldn't open a book before coming, eh, Potter? For your information, Potter, a bezoar is a stone taken from the stomach of a goat, and it will save you from most poisons. A less powerful version of this is today's lesson. The antidote for common poisons. I want you all to collect the following 3 ingredients: flobberworm mucus, pufferpod spores, and moondew. Make sure you have these ingredients for your next potions lesson.
Okay, another assignment. The next 3 ingredients need to be gotten. Of course, also from Hagrid's yard, but for that we first need to learn some more spells before we can even access them. So that is something we're going to do later no matter what. However, when it comes to this first lesson, we did unlock something new. Like Professor Snape said, we can actually get Wiggenweld potion from the cauldron over here now. You have 1 vial, which we can actually use to carry a potion. In this case, only Wiggenweld. It's the only one we've unlocked by this point. But we can indeed scoop our vial and get ourselves a free sample of Wiggenweld potion. As you can see over here. Right now our formerly empty potions vial now contains Wiggenweld. Which is indeed the healing potion. Remember that. That's going to be a thing in pretty much all of the Harry Potter games. Whenever trying to heal, that is done by Wiggenweld.
It's Herbology next, Harry. Herbology Greenhouse 1 is outside in the grounds.
Ooh, it looks like we're going to do Herbology for the first time. Not Hermione, but Herbology. And that is indeed going to lead us to our next spell. The next spell challenge is going to be there. But that I'm going to save for next time, I think. Another long spell challenge is something that's probably better for another recording session. This one has also been going on for quite a while, over an hour, so I think I'm going to stop right now and save my progress so far. Cut off the videos and also make sure the recording succeeded in the first place. So, thank you all for watching yet another part of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I will see you guys next time when we continue. Treecks out.